limit.
This is the night I'm going to really see what he's going to bring, because Frank Bones is going to put up a hell of a fight against them.
Well, you raise an interesting point. You know, you've got a different frame of reference, as may other people do here, but you've only seen the guy in mixed tag or any kind of tag competition. This is different. A singles match is a different animal. And I think you're going to see the best of BMT.
He better be the best. Because Frank Bones, you saw him come out tonight. He is so fired up. He is so ready.
Official passes. Oh!
BMT getting the jump right there, literally. All over Frank Bones. Man, you said he was going to bring something. This is the way to do it.
You know, Daly, I'm going to say it. I think a move like that, in my opinion, is rooted in insecurity. Frank Bones has made the radar of BMT, and when he agreed to this, he started doing his homework. That's what happened. Why else? Why else was you making a point to leap over an official and get in a cheap shot?
Is doing your homework a move of the insecure, or is it a move of doing research?
The match hadn't started yet.
Hey, listen, if that's the kind of match he wants to have, that's going to be up to him.
It's some bullshit. Now, I'm not going to get into it, but look at this action. These guys are moving a mile a minute. Oh, big pump kick by Frank Bones. Charges in with the Euro.
Frank Bones with the fast-paced, high-impact offense. These moves are not easy to set up, but every one of them is hugely impactful. He rolls one up, he blazes it, and Frank Bones is flying right now.
He fights for fun, and he's going to leap it off the ropes now. Look at this. Again, BMT had it scouted. He knew what was coming.
Yeah, but how good a job did Frank Bones do there? While upside down, watches BMT get out of the ring, regains his footing.
He's no dummy.
And now Bones, tries to go through the ropes. But you know what? Frank Bones has dealt with the likes of BMT before. He's been in the ring with people who act like this. You know, he knows how to pace himself. He knows how to slow down and watch.
Does he though, Daly?
Right in the middle of my sentence.
Does he though,
This
Daly?
guy's a jerk, making me look dumb.
Total douche, but that's besides the point. Got a lot of years of experience in that ring. You know, Frank Bones, if I could see Frank Bones' offense coming, if the crowd could see it coming, how big his opponent can.
Look at this high-impact offense from BMT. Timeout from Frank Bones. It's simple moves from BMT, though. It's not things that need all this crazy setup, which may be effective for Frank Bones, but he's just grabbing him by the arm, slamming into him, and look at the effect that's already happened, though. Frank Bones, though, getting back to his feet.
Thomas knew going into this matchup that he had to slow down Frank, and he had to take him out of his own element. And right now, not only has he dictated the pace of this matchup, he's not giving Bones a chance to recover. And to your credit, talking about how he's going about it, he's wasting little to no movement. He's keeping it succinct. He's keeping it basic. Because the basics win you championships.
Bones, though, using that large frame, tried to get himself out of there. I don't know if the same thing's going to work again. BMT smartly putting his body in the way of Frank Bones so that he can't use the same counter twice.
He's trying to get inside of Frank's head, which that's a losing battle. Frank Bones is one of the most headstrong competitors the NRG roster has to offer.
The mind of Frank Bones is an impenetrable diamond. And BMT now tries the same thing he did at the beginning of this match. Bones now ready for it, though. Blocked him with the shoulder, blocked him with the kick, and now nails him with the blockbuster.
Wow.
Did you see BMT just fly across the ring even after his first impact?
He's out.
He's not
Frank
moving.
Bones could have won this matchup if he could just get on top of BMT.
This is Frank Bones' opportunity, but he doesn't have the strength right now to get himself back up. He's got to recover.
Thomas readjusting one of the bracelets he's got around his knee. Frank Bones, that took a lot of gas out of his tank, and it could have done some damage to him in the process. He's favoring that shoulder right now.
Bones, though, catches the arm and the head. Now, the fight finisher is going to nail him.
Beautiful springboard back elbow. That knocks Thomas completely off his rails, and Frank Bones is still trying to gather himself.
Bones, once again, still doesn't have the wherewithal to go for a cover.
Yeah, just now approaching the 5-minute mark of this matchup. Might be a little early in this contest. Both of these guys are known for going the marathon.
Oh, BMT was sent sailing into the ring post. Then Frank Bones sails into him between the second and third ropes. What a dive from Frank Bones.
Frank Bones, he's got his opponent by the scruff of the neck here.
And again, this match was trending in BMT's favor. Frank Bones does all that, throws him into the ring post, and gets that dive within the space of about 2 seconds. And now off the ropes.
Springboard curb stop. That has got to be it. Count it.
Not right.
Oh!
Bones has to do a little something more. BMT putting up a hell of a fight tonight. You weren't kidding about this guy.
You know, I'm mostly impressed with his ability to shift gears. Now, he is on the defensive right now, but I was convinced that that kind of offense from Frank Bones would seal the deal. What the hell's that kid's head made out of? Concrete? Frank Bones is all for that fight finisher.
BMT escaping at the back. Tossed over the ropes.
Nasty insecurity lands.
Oh my God, look at that cutter there. Did you see how crisp BMT was too, sliding into the pin from it?
Muscle memory. The guy has got a lot of reps behind him, and you're seeing all of that experience on display.
Only experience can show you how to do that. But BMT, though, I think is becoming frustrated. I mean, that may have been one of his best shots.
He's gone to the well a couple times, Dallas.
Exactly.
He certainly has. And I don't know what he's got left in his arsenal. Certainly it's effective, but it's probably stuff that Frank Bones has seen before.
BMT might be worried that he's running out of moves. Frank Bones, though, an endless well.
Oh! Mean right hand. Nice combination. Oh, he misses with that finishing.
Oh, he's going to try to deadlift him. No, BMT out the back and nails the arm.
Oh. Frank was favoring that shoulder earlier on in this contest. You gotta wonder, did he just re-tenderize something?
And Bones needs those arms. Those are his hitting arms. But BMT, once again, off the ropes. A decisive victory there for BMT. He earned that one. He had to take it.
Dallas, he had his back up against the ropes figuratively and literally many times in this matchup. Finding a way to prevail is impressive. Hey, he may not be everyone's favorite competitor here at the Fairhaven VFW, but that guy, like you said, has just earned a decisive victory up against no walk in the park of Frank Bones.
I gotta say, BMT earned not only that victory, a little bit of my respect. Not easy to beat a guy like Frank Bones. Not easy at all, especially on a night like tonight. You gotta give BMT credit for that win.
Absolutely.
I didn't like how he started it, but at the same time, like I said, you scout your opponent, you find out where their strong points are, where their weak points are. It worked out for him. That's all I'm saying.